News on Gurgaon, our focus for this hour. 2 days of non-stop rain in Delhi NCR has led to complete halt of normal life in Gurugram. Roads are waterlogged, traffic extends for kilometers, drains are completely blocked, and most offices have work from home in effect. But people of Gurugram have expressed their deep discontent over the infrastructure situation. Some have even pointed out that Gurugram's income tax revenue is 48,000 crore rupees, and that does not justify the facilities during monsoon. We're now joined in by a panel of people of Gurugram, and we will try to understand why this happens year after year and what the problems really look like. Joining me now are retired Major Muhammad Ali Shah, who's a Gurugram resident, Swarleen Kaur, who's an author, Shefali Chopra is also there, and Jagbir Singh. All four of them join me, and thank you very much for joining us. One thing is common between you all is that you're all Gurugram residents. Let's begin with you, Mr. Jagbir Singh. My first question is anybody's guess. Why Gurugram? Why year after year the same problem? Why is Gurugram far from how Noida is during the monsoon rains?
हेलो
Yes, Mr. Singh, go on.
हाँ, मैं जगबीर सिंह जनरल सेक्रेटरी पालक विहार रेजिडेंट्स एसोसिएशन गुड़गांव से बोल रहा हूँ। गुड़गांव की जो बारिश में जो जल भराव की जो समस्या हुई है, बहुत ही गंभीर समस्या है, और आप जो इस विषय को उठा रहे हैं उस मुद्दे पे आप धन्यवाद के पात्र हो। हमने भी समय समय पे सरकार से, निगम से हम बातचीत करते रहते हैं कि भाई काफी टाइम पहले से जल भराव की समस्या के बारे में विचार विमर्श करके कोई समाधान करना चाहिए। लेकिन गुड़गांव की जो एमसीजी है, जो जीएमडी है, ये उसी दिन तैयारी करते हैं जिस दिन बारिश से जल भराव भयंकर रूप ले लेता है। आप समझ पा रहे हैं सब बातें मेरी जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ?
जी
हेलो
जी बोलिए।
बता रही आपकी, बोलिए।
हाँ, जल भराव की समस्या की जितनी भी सरकार प्रशासन की निंदा की जाए वो कम है। करोड़ों करोड़ों रुपया लोग सरकार प्रशासन को टैक्स देते हैं और उम्मीद करते हैं कि गुड़गांव में आने वाला समय अच्छा होगा, सब लोग शांति से, प्रेम प्यार से, सद्भाव से, और हर तरह की सुविधा उन लोगों को, जैसे जल भराव की समस्या का निदान होगा, बिजली, पानी, रोड, सीवरेज की समस्या ठीक होगी। लेकिन सालों साल गुड़गांव में एक नरकीय जीवन, यहाँ का निवासी, यहाँ का जो रेजिडेंस है, नरकीय जीवन जी रहा है। हमने जो यहाँ के मंत्री जी हैं, राव नरवीर जी, उनसे भी काफी पहले मिले थे, और पीछे 6 तारीख को ही जो हमारे यहाँ के ज्वाइंट कमिश्नर हैं जयवीर यादव जी, हमने उनको भी कहा था कि अभी बारिश से पहले आप इन सभी चीजों पर प्लीज गौर कीजिए, लेकिन सरकार प्रशासन के कान पे जू भी नहीं रखती है। अब हमारे गुड़गांव में माता शीतला का मंदिर है, आप सभी ने देखा, पूरे हिंदुस्तान ने देखा, पूरी दुनिया के लोगों ने देखा कि 5-5 फुट पानी रोड पे, गाड़ियां पानी में तैर रही हैं। सरकार को इस तरफ ध्यान देना चाहिए। हम सरकार से उम्मीद करते हैं कि आने वाले समय में इस तरह की समस्या गुड़गांव के निवासियों को ना झेलनी पड़े, और पूरी दुनिया में गुड़गांव का जो नाम है साइबर सिटी, साइबर हब, उसका जो नाम खराब हुआ है, सरकार को चेतना चाहिए।
बिल्कुल। लेट मी कम टू यू नाउ, मेजर शाह. Who bears the primary responsibility? The governments have changed. For Gurugram's annual water logging, the Municipal Corporation of Gurugram, MCG, the Haryana government, private builders or residents themselves through unplanned construction and encroachment.
That's a very good question. I'll give you an example. Just today, 8th of August, I was to be the chief guest at a very leading school, of a very, very premier school of Gurgaon for the MUN. And so just yesterday, the principal wrote to me that, because of the orange alert, they have decided to postpone the program later on, around the 26th, around that time. I was like, okay, ma'am, there's no problem. So now the very fact is, imagine the inconvenience of the school-going kids, imagine the inconvenience of the office goers, imagine the inconvenience of people whose houses water has come in. Imagine the traffic snarls. It is, yes, year after year. And I take out a video on my YouTube channel it's an annual video, I would say, because it's the water logging in Gurgaon, which is a menace, which is a pain. It's imagine the and Gurgaon is the highest is a city where people pay a lot of income tax. Just imagine people work online, people who are not even working online. In fact, there are people who are working in the cyber city. It's supposed to be the cyber hub of the nation, the cyber capital. But imagine if that is a state in Gurgaon, which is where high profile people stay here. Many corporate CEOs, MDs, they stay here. If that is the plight, you can well imagine what must be happening in other countries, which is going unreported completely. And my special thanks and compliments to you for digging it up and bringing it up. And you're doing a commendable job. The whole channel NewsX is actually responsible journalism. You guys are bringing things in. Every day we have a fight for school bus. Where has the school bus reached? Why is it delayed? People's number plates have gone missing because they are waddling through waterlogged roads. So now, where do we look for the number plates? Where people have stopped their cars and bikes midway, abandoned them, and literally swam home. Literally, I would say swam. There are videos circulating on social media, there are reels circulating on social media, that this is where boats are to be called over here. A good tourist destination, it's become a joke. And where is all the money going? Governments have changed, okay, fine, I agree. But where is all the money going? We are paying income tax, we are looking after, we are contributing every single penny. But look where hard-earned money is going. And it is, people are falling sick. My son is under the weather right now. My son is, he's got fever. Why? Because he got wet in his school a couple of days back, and thereafter he had to, and it took him 5 hours to reach home, by the way. 5 hours, it's not a joke. So imagine, my brother, he was traveling from Delhi. It took him how many hours? Some 6 hours. I mean, in इतने में तो कोई यहाँ से मसूरी पहुँच जाए भाई, ऐसे देहरादून पहुँच जाए. It's
Well,
like
definitely not in this season, for sure, and definitely not from Gurugram. Ms. Shafali Chopra, I want to come to you. I see you at your home, I believe. Tell us your first-hand account. What are some of the problems that you are facing as a resident of Gurugram, and tell me how much of the problem really stems from concretization and loss of natural drainage channels versus simple failure to maintain existing stormwater drains and pumping stations?
Thank you for asking me this question. The infrastructure is very poor. It is in a dilapidated condition, I can say that. You know, so much money goes into building roads, but obviously there are no basic drainage properly. It's not there. The traffic management is not good. Sewage problems are there. Footpaths are broken, and all because of one rain. Everything kind of just goes away. Imagine how fragile Gurgaon is right now. One heavy rain, it blocks everything right here. And actually, there are these jokes that's going randomly on social media. There are waterfalls on the Sector 54, close to Sector 54. The Huda area, it's like a river or something like that. And this is true. I mean, people are not just putting up posts just like that. They're desperate. All these kind of things happen every year. And people who are staying here, I am in Sector 54, so I know what it is like. Going out of the house, I mean, you will not believe it, but actually they give us, like we are instructed not to leave the houses. Because the minute we are trying to go out of the house, our cars are getting jammed. There's water coming in the cars. We cannot move. From here to maybe like Galleria or something is taking more than an hour, which is like a 15-minute drive. That's about it. You can't imagine, like I have a son who comes from office, and he was traveling one of these days, and it took him 2.5 hours from Galleria to Sector 54, which is actually like a 20-minute drive. That's about it.
Yeah.
There are children who are going to schools. Obviously, then schools decide that they should shut down and, kids can have online classes. But is that fair? How many times are you going to tell your citizens that you should sit at home for schools, for offices? Why would you do that? The problem is not that we don't have funds, but they're not spent properly. The execution is poor.
Definitely,
We all
funds
know
is
that
not the
Gurgaon
problem.
has the highest.
Gurugram is paying 48,000 crore rupees
yes.
in
And it's the
taxes.
third highest per capita income. You know,
Yeah.
you can't imagine. But the problem is the responsibility of the people, management is not there. It's just not there. So obviously they're accountable for. They should be accountable for this kind of things that are happening in Gurgaon. It is very important. We desperately need urban management. You know, we can make buildings as much tall we want to, but it's not really serving us. It is not serving us. So it's a huge problem in Gurgaon right now.
Miss Swarleen Kaur, does every monsoon become a period of COVID-like lockdown for you? And why do the same low-lying areas, sectors near Golf Course Road, Sona Road, Dwarka Expressway stretches, old Gurugram colonies, flood every year despite repeated promises of permanent fixes? Are you also made those promises, and can you also vouch that they are made but solutions do not arrive?
Me this question
The
because
network seems to
Ram
be
citizens'
doing
problem.
Miss
Am I
Swarleen Kaur, my
audible?
question for you, can you hear me? I believe there's some network
Yeah,
error.
I think there is
Okay,
this
go
connectivity
on.
issue.
Go on. All right, I'll have you take that Major Shah for now till she fixes her connection.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I can, Miss Kaur, go on.
Okay, so I think that's a problem every Gurugram resident is, facing, and I can't deny that the work hasn't been done. Accountability hasn't been shown up. Of course, it has, but I think for a resident of Gurugram, waterlogging is not an engineering term. It means missing the hospital appointment. It means child being stuck in a school bus. It means an employee reaching home 4 hours late, or an emergency vehicle just struggling to move on. And that is why I think we need to stop treating this as merely a monsoon problem. Gurugram has the money, not the expertise, and the build a drainage system. The question is not whether we can solve it. The question is whether our planning, execution, and accountability are working together. Rain is a very natural event. Waterlogged roads at the same hotspots, which you also mentioned, year after year, for me is a governance issue. Rain is natural. Repeated waterlogging at the same places, that's the governance issue. So rather than looking at who can be responsible for the poor execution, the larger accountability cannot end just maybe with the contractor. The real question is who designed the system?
All right, sure. Major Shah, I want to come back to you now. Why do you think Gurugram is in this situation, Noida isn't? What is it that Gurugram authorities or even residents for that matter can take from Noida, and how urban planning could be done, on how construction could be done, on how the time other than the monsoon can be used to fix these problems that you all face during monsoon?
A very good question, exactly. That's a $1,000,000 question. It's there on everyone's mind and their tongue. That why is it that even Noida, for that matter, it's part of NCR. It's so close by. In fact, almost the same amount of rains that have taken place in Gurgaon have taken place in Noida as well. But Noida is not really sinking. Gurgaon is almost sinking. It's difficult. My parents, who are senior citizens, it's difficult for them to step out of the walk for a walk. Not because it's raining, no, but because of the slush and the muddy part of on the roads. The roads are full with water, so the planning system needs to be corrected. People who are responsible for this need to be taken by task. In fact, we have to learn from Noida. In fact, look at Noida. It's going fine. There's no problem. Yes, they would be. It's but natural. They would be waterlogging. They would be. But then there have to be remedies. But look at the planning and the what is the MCG doing? The Municipal Corporation of Gurgaon. In fact, they have to be more proactive because it's about time. It's about time, and in fact, people will not take it anymore. People will not take it anymore. People have been paying income tax. What are they paying income tax for? What is the planning stage? What is the planning? People, there are certain things which are beyond the RWA. Okay, everyone on WhatsApp groups I have seen, people are blaming the RWA. Not that I'm not a part of RWA. I'm not supporting the RWA for or against them. But there are things which are way beyond. On a macro level, they need to be looked into immediately with urgency. In fact, because it's very, very inconvenient for us. It's very inconvenient for people living in Gurgaon. We know the pains, we know the pressure, we know what it takes. People are scared to even start their car and go. Yesterday, I had gone for the premiere of a very, very big, huge film. In fact, it's released on Netflix today. So, over there, luckily we went by, I was thinking, how do we go? Should we take a car? Should we take a metro? What do we do? Ultimately, fine, we did drive down, but it was a pain. It was actually a pain. I can see Spalleen Kaur right now in a car. I don't know how I will not be surprised if she's waddling through water and going. And I'm 100% sure she is. That is the situation in Gurgaon at the moment. And the very fact is, at least the society will not change unless and until we do something about it. So at least we are taking a step further in bringing it forward to the public that we are at least raising a voice about it. I'm not saying that
जगबीर सिंह जी, आप बताइए, जब आप गुरुग्राम में मूव करने का आपका डिसीजन हुआ होगा, क्या फैक्टर्स रहे होंगे कि आपने सोचा कि गुरुग्राम रहने लायक है? क्या तब सोचा था कि ऐसे प्रॉब्लम्स आएंगे? और फ्यूचर की बात करें तो अगले 5 से 10 साल में आपको लगता है कि गुरुग्राम की ये समस्या वाटर लॉगिंग की सुलझाई जा सकती है बेटर प्लानिंग के साथ, या डेंसिफिकेशन हो रहा है सिटी का, क्लाइमेट चेंज हो रहा है, ये सिर्फ इट्स ओनली गोइंग टू गेट वर्स फ्रॉम हियर?
मैं गुड़गांव करीब 35-40 साल से रहता हूँ। गुड़गांव बहुत ही साफ सुथरा क्लीन शहर हुआ करता था उस टाइम पे। मैं मानता हूँ गुड़गांव एक बढ़ता हुआ शहर है। गुड़गांव की आबादी आहिस्ता आहिस्ता बढ़ रही है। नए नए लोग पूरे हिंदुस्तान से लोग गुड़गांव में आके अपना कारोबार, बिजनेस, व्यापार कर रहे हैं। पूरी दुनिया से लोग भी आके, मल्टीनेशनल कंपनियां गुड़गांव में काफ़ी सारी हैं। लेकिन सरकार और प्रशासन की अगर नीयत ठीक हो तो जल भराव की समस्या से इसका निपटारा किया जा सकता है। लेकिन प्रशासन क्या करता है, जब बारिश आती है तभी अपना बोरिया बिस्तरा उठा के चलता है। इसकी 6 महीने पहले सीवरेज व्यवस्था साफ की जाए, जो ड्रेनेज सिस्टम है उसको दुरुस्त किया जाए। जो हमारे विधायक, पार्षद हैं, सांसद महोदय हैं, उनको ईमानदारी से अगर गुड़गांव के लिए काम किया जाए तो गुड़गांव जैसा शहर पूरी हिंदुस्तान क्या पूरी दुनिया में कहीं नहीं होगा। यहाँ के लोग बहुत ही जागरूक इंसान, सरकार को करोड़ों रुपया टैक्स के रूप में सरकार को देते हैं। तो सरकार के लिए प्रशासन को, जो भी हमारे यहाँ जो कमिश्नर हैं, ज्वाइंट कमिश्नर जो भी हैं, उनको समय रहते हुए काम करना चाहिए। अब गुड़गांव 2 दिन की बारिश में देख लीजिए कितना बुरा हाल है। जबकि हम पहले भी एज ए जनरल सेक्रेटरी में पालम विहार का जनरल सेक्रेटरी पिछले 5 साल से हूँ। समय समय पर हम जो भी ऑफिसर जन हैं उनको बताते रहते हैं कि समस्याएं बहुत हैं, रोड नहीं है, सीवरेज नहीं है। बारिश आएगी तो पानी निकलने का रास्ता तो सबको चाहिए ही चाहिए। गुड़गांव के लोगों को बहुत उम्मीद और बहुत अपेक्षाएं हैं प्रशासन से कि जल्द से जल्द इन समस्याओं का समाधान करेंगे।
Okay. Miss Shefali Chopra, I want to come to you. Have you seen on ground repair works being done, drainage works being done? And if right now there's one action you could demand from the government, one non-negotiable action, what would that be?
See, first of all, we don't need inspections after the Gurgaon floods, you see. My thing is that, suppose, I'll give you an example here. You're going for a holiday. and maybe up the mountains or something. Don't you try that, you make sure that your car is repaired and it's okay and everything is working fine in the car, the whole family is going. So you're actually preparing to go for a holiday. So monsoons will come. It's a every year thing. So I think whatever preparation has to be done by the government has to be done before the monsoons strike us. And it is okay, we are talking about Gurgaon, but we all know it's all over the country. Our planning is poor. We can learn from good, states or cities, like Chandigarh planning in a certain way. The houses are built in a certain way. Their drainage is definitely better than ours. I completely agree. We have a lot of people coming in, all international people, from all walks of life are all coming to the companies in Gurgaon. But tell me, is this the kind of impression we want them to have about our country, and especially Gurugram? I mean, Gurgaon. We can call it Gurugram, we can call it Gurgaon. Very honestly, naam badalne se kuch nahi hota. Nothing will happen if you change the name. You can call it anything, but what you need to change is the infrastructure of the place. You need to work, make sure that all these aspects are taken care of. We are paying so many taxes, the buildings, to the government. Other than that, the kind of rentals we are paying to be in a society, do we actually deserve this kind of a life? I don't think so. We are really, really, really suffering staying in such kind of buildings or complexes, because the water also comes inside the place where our cars are parked, right? So imagine, you just said you were sitting at home. I'm not really sitting at home by choice. I was supposed to travel, but the problem is we cannot go out because there is so much water. We have water
Yes,
till
which
almost
is why
our
I feel
knees.
it's a lockdown-like situation for Gurugram
Yes, it is.
residents in
Absolutely, it's like a
monsoon.
lockdown situation.
Are you all, Swarleen Kaur, I want to come to you. Have you lost the flavor of the monsoon as a Gurugram resident? And to wind up the discussion, what solutions would you offer?
Of course. I mean, we have to think twice, thrice we have to just restrain ourselves from not getting out until and unless it's an emergency, the way it is for me as of now. And for sure, you talked about the 48,000 crore income tax question. Of course, it's a legitimate question, and we think that a city's tax contribution, of course, it cannot be directly converted into a rupee for rupee entitlement to civic infrastructure. But yes, there has to be a larger principle here, because we are one of India's major economic engines. We host the global companies here. We are entitled to ask if this economically important city should have that civic infrastructure which reflects the scale of economic contribution. And one thing that what we want is, and what I agree with what Shefali said, we need to be prepared. It's not that we should not have the 21st century economy running on the infrastructure designed for a very much smaller city. So that's important to understand, that we need that change, we need that preparedness, we need a holistic solution to it, and we've got to become a solution-oriented, team together rather than be a blame game, company. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much then.